On a desolate stretch of Highway 299 in Northern California, where the looming redwood trees created a natural canopy, there existed a tale whispered by locals in hushed tones. The story spoke of a ghostly train that materialized from the depths of the forest every night at precisely 3 a.m., crossing the road in eerie silence before vanishing into the obscurity of the opposite woods. Tom, an adventurous soul with a penchant for the mysterious, had heard the whispers but dismissed them as the concoctions of an imaginative community. However, curiosity took root in his mind, and as the clock struck 2:30 a.m., he found himself parked at a quiet turnout, waiting for the spectral train to reveal itself. The night air carried a chill, and the rustling leaves in the forest seemed to murmur ancient secrets. As the minutes crawled towards 3 a.m., Tom felt a peculiar tension in the atmosphere. The rhythmic beating of his heart seemed to sync with the anticipation of the ghostly encounter. And then, as the digital clock on his dashboard blinked to 3 a.m., the forest stirred. A distant rumbling, like the ghostly echoes of a locomotive, reverberated through the trees. The darkness thickened, and a spectral glow emerged from the depths of the forest, painting the towering redwoods in an ethereal light. Tom's eyes widened as the ghost train materialized, its form ethereal yet unmistakable. Translucent wheels clanked against invisible tracks, and a faint, haunting whistle echoed through the night. The spectral engine, adorned in an otherworldly glow, emerged from the forest shadows, drawing an eerie contrast against the surrounding darkness. The train crossed the road with an unsettling silence, its ghostly presence casting an otherworldly luminescence on the asphalt. The rhythmic chugging of an unseen steam engine and the phantom rattle of carriages resonated through the stillness of the night. As the last carriage passed, Tom hesitated no longer. Driven by both fear and fascination, he started his car and followed the ghostly procession into the woods. The forest, dense and foreboding, swallowed him as the spectral train continued its journey, seemingly oblivious to the living intruder. The winding road curved through the ancient trees, and the spectral train glided ahead, its ghostly light illuminating the path. Tom, caught between trepidation and awe, followed the spectral procession deeper into the heart of the redwood forest. The journey seemed surreal, the ghost train weaving through the towering trees like a luminous serpent. Shadows danced on the forest floor, and the air crackled with an energy that transcended the boundaries of the living and the spectral. As the road ascended, the ghost train reached a clearing bathed in moonlight. Tom, spellbound by the ethereal display, watched as the spectral carriages stretched into the distance, disappearing into the depths of the ancient redwood grove. With an otherworldly whistle, the ghost train dissolved into the shadows, leaving Tom alone in the moonlit clearing. The forest, once animated by the spectral presence, returned to an eerie stillness. The echoes of the ghostly locomotive lingered in the air, a haunting reminder of the nocturnal encounter. As Tom retraced his path on the winding road, the reality of what he had witnessed settled in. The ghost train, an apparition emerging from the mystic heart of the redwood forest, had left an indelible mark on his perception of reality. The following night, unable to shake the allure of the spectral encounter, Tom found himself drawn back to Highway 299. As the clock struck 3 a.m., the forest stirred once more. The ghost train materialized, its ethereal form crossing the road with the same spectral grace. This time, however, Tom was not a mere observer. The ghost train, as if acknowledging his presence, slowed its ethereal pace. A phantom conductor, barely discernible in the otherworldly glow, extended a spectral hand in invitation. With a mixture of trepidation and excitement, Tom stepped onto the spectral locomotive. The ghostly carriages, filled with the essence of an era long past, resonated with an energy that transcended time and space. The nocturnal journey continued, the forest embracing the living and the spectral in an ethereal dance. As the ghost train crossed the moonlit clearing, Tom felt a profound connection to the ancient redwood grove. The towering trees stood as silent witnesses to the spectral procession, their gnarled branches casting intricate patterns of shadows on the forest floor. The spectral journey continued, weaving through the heart of the redwood forest, revealing hidden clearings and secret corners illuminated by the ghostly glow. The ethereal whistle echoed through the ancient grove, a haunting melody that spoke of forgotten tales and the passage of time. As the first light of dawn painted the horizon, the ghost train gradually slowed. The spectral conductor, with a nod of acknowledgement, gestured towards the moonlit clearing where Tom had first encountered the otherworldly procession. With a final ethereal whistle, the ghost train dissipated into the morning mist. Tom, standing in the clearing, felt a sense of both loss and wonder. The ancient redwoods, once shrouded in the glow of the spectral train, now stood as silent sentinels, guarding the mysteries of the night. In the days that followed, Tom found himself revisiting the moonlit clearing, half expecting the ghost train to reappear. Yet, the spectral encounter remained a memory, a surreal chapter in his life that defied explanation. Highway 299, winding through the redwood forest, continued to carry the whispers of the spectral train. Locals, aware of the ghostly legend, shared knowing glances when the topic arose. The forest, forever intertwined with the ethereal, stood as a testament to the enduring mysteries that unfolded in the heart of the Northern California wilderness.